Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. Welcome to AlwaysForever Creations. My name is Stephanie, and if you are new, welcome. Be sure to subscribe. Today is hashtag creepy13. Hashtag creepy13 is a fun hashtag that people do. It is hosted by Toni at Toni's Witchy Arts and Crafts. Hi, Toni. She is actually working on some really beautiful pages in her art journal. They are gorgeous. She just uploaded a video either today or yesterday. Yeah, so today's the 12th. Tomorrow's the 13th. So I don't even know if I'm gonna get this up. Okay, there's a feather on my desk. I don't need that. Okay. I don't know what I need. I had some ideas coming into my head as I was setting up my camera. Today we are making a cover. Well, we're gonna decorate the cover. I kind of already made the cover. Not super happy with how this came out, but it's kind of just, it was one of those days that, yeah, it started off really good. I had a really good crafting morning. I made a beautiful card, and then wow, that was my chair. Sorry. Something happened later in the day, and then I went and made this, and yeah, I mean, your creativity is attached to your emotions. So some things come out just not as planned, I guess. But I think this will be good. This is a Chex cereal box. There's only one layer on it, so it is really thin. I covered it all in duct tape. It's 6x9, and I have a 3-inch spine. Before I got to cut the box up, though, it was sitting on my desk. My daughter grabbed it, threw it on the ground, and then jumped on it. So my concern now with this is that the glue won't stick to the duct tape. So this might not be a project at all. We don't know. All right. Let me explain. I want to make a series of journals that are inspired and decorated with these scary stories to tell in the dark books. I have all 3. This is the first one, and I'm gonna use the cover on the cover. I know, shocking, so innovative. And so yeah, that's what we're doing today. I can construct a journal cover better. If anyone needs to see that. I mean, there are a lot of videos out there on how to make a journal cover. Everyone does it differently. It's really cool to see what people use, and people also have different things in their homes that they use. So I liked Cheez-It boxes. Those were good and sturdy and thick. I feel like they've changed though in the last year or so. Yeah, they're a little bit thinner now, or I'm imagining things. I'm not sure. I did pick these up last year, I think, at Halloween. Not this year, but last year, $5. They well, not this past Halloween, but the previous one. I've had this journal idea in my head for 5 years. Yeah. Wow, that's a long time. But this hashtag is giving me a space to kind of work on it. It's just one of those projects that something else comes up and I want to work on that, so this gets pushed back. And so there's my life story. So I got this pack of fabric, and I'm pretty sure these are fat quarters. Yes. I don't know. Does that look like a fat quarter? Kind of just looks like a quarter. Anyway, yes, it is a fat quarter. Okay. Okay, forget it. I don't know. I always forget what a fat quarter is. I know it's how you cut it off the bolts and then it gets refolded and all that fun stuff. Okay, anyway. I got these, and these will make good journal covers for this. I really love this tray one. And let's see what else there is. Snakes. This has got a lot of green in it. I don't think this will go with like the design of the books because of the green and the purple, but it can be used for something else. I love Halloween themed things, spooky things. This one I think could work for this journal collection, so that has potential. Definitely the tree. I think I could potentially get 2 covers out of one piece, so I'm making 3. Here's that one. And this one, man, I wish I had this one when I was making my brother's and his fiance's wedding planner. They're like spooky time people all the time, and they want, spooky themed wedding and everything. So of course all like the planning stuff is very traditional when it comes to wedding books and things like that. So I made them a custom wedding planner, and I can link that below. I have like a little flip through of it if you guys want to see it. But this would have been really pretty. My brother's fiance has like a really deep purple rose on her arm tattooed. It's really pretty. So, but yeah, that would have worked really well. I really like this. I will definitely use this one for sure. The other 2 are okay. The snakes, and this print is the same as this one, I think. It's just got the different background and tonal covers, this is the bones and stuff, and then this is like, this has some of the I don't know. It doesn't matter. We're moving on. Getting hung up on the details. Okay. Anyway, yes. So that's what we're doing today, and we're gonna use this one. So how much do I need? I don't know. Let's see. I feel like I'm gonna get stuck on like decorating the cover. That this video is just gonna be, I'm gonna cover this in fabric and we'll be done. Hopefully not, but I do fear that. All right, I'm gonna give myself, you only need about an inch. I'm gonna give myself an inch. You don't need a lot. I'm gonna get my fabric scissors to make this easier on myself. Okay. Ooh. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh dear, I can't get 2 out of here. Okay. Well, then I'll have to use the purple one. Or the skulls and the purple flowers. I guess I can use the tan one. It doesn't matter. We're using this one today. How is everyone? We have new subscribers. Welcome. That means we have new friends. I don't have like friends and people in my life that do like the paper crafting. I mean, definitely have other crafters, but they have different mediums that they work in. Like my friend loves to crochet, my mother-in-law loves to quilt and knit, and my grandma crochets and sews, and no one else does the paper crafting. And my other mother-in-law quilts, and even my father-in-law, one of them, like does cross stitch. Super cool. They live far away though. They're all the way in Maryland. Fabric tack. I already pulled it out. Okay. How do I want to do this? I wonder if using Mod Podge would be better with this. What do you guys think? Are we gonna get a super red tone? I think there is already a purple hue in this, so I'm not worried about the red, because we are gonna bring in the red because it's on the book. I should have ironed this. Okay. We're just gonna do a little bit at a time with the fabric tack, but I am gonna put glue on all over the cover and smear it with my fingers, just so it doesn't seep through. But very thin layer. Yes, very, very thin. Okay, let's see if this will stick. And we'll give it the nice glue iron. I love old trees and creepy looking trees. I just love trees. And when they look like this, I love them even more. Or like in the winter, yeah, when there's like no leaves on them, I don't know. I'm all about the trees. I like it. Okay, well, it is sticking. Okay. Getting glue on my fingers is not my favorite thing, but sometimes it happens. Sometimes you gotta do it. My brother is going snowboarding for spring break. I know, weird, right? We have snow in Arizona over spring break. It's in just outside of like Show Low. I forget what the town is that the actual ski resort is in. But yeah, he's going with friends. There's like nine or eight of them going, so texted him this morning, told him to have fun and take pictures and enjoy his time. He's never been snowboarding. I was born in Illinois, so I like halfway grew up in Illinois. So we grew up snowboarding and sledding and all that, but Ryder, my brother, there's 17 years in between us. He was born in Arizona, so he's a nice little Arizona baby and has never played in the snow. So yeah, he was talking about how he thinks he'll be able to, do jumps and stuff, and it was just kind of funny to hear him like talk about what he thinks snowboarding is like when he's never gone, and I have been snowboarding. I didn't do like jumps and tricks and stuff, you know, just snowboarding down a hill. Fine with me. That was plenty fun. But yeah, it was just kind of funny. Alrighty. Gonna try to get some of this fabric off. I don't know how to miter quarters. I can never do it correctly. I feel like the cutting of the fabric is so loud. I got really off. Oh, that was a little straight. Okay, alrighty. Let's try that. Okay, see what happens. But he texted me back and he didn't use punctuation. So it read, "Thank you, I will," oh gosh, what did it say? Shoot. Yeah, it was funny. There was no punctuation, so it was like, I think it was just, "Thank you, I will love you too." So, but it, you know, it was supposed to read, "Thank you, I will love you too." Kind of funny, but punctuation is important, teenagers out there. He's 16. He'll be 17 this year. So weird. It's so weird to me how that happens. How people grow up. Just seems so quick, I guess. It goes by so fast. Okay. All right, it got a little goopy on this side because I did not smear it. I don't know if I did on this one, but must have had a nice thin layer. And then on the inside, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I wanna try to make this a hidden spine. I don't know how to do that, but I'm gonna figure it out. Today we're just decorating the cover. So we will worry about the other stuff later. Why stop oozing out everywhere? Just trying to tuck that corner nicely. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put corner things on, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. I'm sorry if all this isn't in frame either, because it's I don't know, it might be larger than, well, no, I guess it does fit in frame. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Shall we, what did I say? I'm gonna put book corners on. Did I say that right? Okay. What do we want to be the front cover? It doesn't really matter because it's gonna be covered up. All right, we'll do this here. Or should we do this so we hide this crease I couldn't quite get out? You know what? I can probably still iron this if I want to. I'm not going to. Now, going to cut off this cover. Alrighty. Come on, just, there we go. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Have you guys read these books? They are great. I love them. Well, I loved them when I was a kid. I don't know how great they are as an adult. I am trying to decide, do I want to like tear this to size? Do I want to cut it to size? Should we try the tear? Now this here, I believe, is 9x6, just about, which is the whole cover of our book. So, and I can't get it much smaller. Not gonna do it that way. This way. Whew, it is shiny and blinding. I'm okay with it being a little wonky. I think I want a little wonk in it, so. There we go. Now, the bottom we can take a good chunk off. Okay. Now let's see what we got. Get it. Bits. I was thinking maybe I could make like a tag of some sort with like red splatter stamp, except I don't have red oxide. I don't have a red pigment ink, so I don't know that you would see it on like a black paper, but I do have this. But this is candy apple. And I'm not sure that it's like the same color as this. So we might have to test that out. I don't know. But then I also pulled out laces and trims. Now, I'm not really good at like seeing color. Like I can see colors. Okay, what am I trying to say? I'm not good at matching colors, which does not work well for wanting to do like one of those fancy coloring books that already has a page colored and then you try to copy it. I thought that might be a good exercise for me maybe, but yeah, I'm not good at doing that. Okay, come on. Okay. Like I can't really, I have a hard time telling if like these are the same red. Like to me, they do not look like the same red, but then like my husband or my mother-in-law, they would come by and be like, those are exactly the same colors. And I'm just sitting there like, well, I don't see it that way. They look very different to me. So that's what I'm trying to say. This is very bright for like a darker themed journal, but I mean, I think it can still work. Maybe on the inside. Also do have these. Now this is more of like a burgundy, right? a deeper purpley red. And then again, this is brighter, but not as bright as this, is it? I don't know. This is shiny, this is not, so that could also throw the eye. I do like this though. Oh, this. Ooh. This is really nice. Oh, this is kind of stretchy. Yes, I like this. I'm gonna use some of this. All right, I'm just gonna cut some off. Not sure how, oh, there was a piece that was already cut off. Okay, well, now I have two pieces. All right, I also have more mess. Ooh, I have black velvet. That's fun. I don't know, it's thick, This is just black. Seam binding, here's the fun stuff, the fun black stuff. Black lace, yes, definitely. We'll use that. I'm just gonna cut some off right now. And ooh. This is sequins. That's fun. I don't know if I'll use it on the cover, but I think I would definitely use it maybe in the journal. This too. I really like this. Okay, I'm gonna cut some of this off. Just heard like a raven outside. It was weird. Okay. And then more black sequin. Not gonna, I think the shiny thing that's gonna be on the cover is this cover, right? Okay. Oh, sequins flying everywhere. Okay. I'm thinking, what am I thinking? I don't know. Alrighty. I'm thinking I'm gonna set this aside and see if we can make some kind of embellishment. Nothing crazy. It's 3 inches too big. 2 inches. I'm gonna make it bigger so I can rip it down. And I have space to play with, and then I can always make it smaller. That's how we're gonna start this. All right. I have spiderweb stamp, I have my stitching stamp, and I feel like I need my glass mat. Where's that other stamp? I have this stamp. I also have a spiderweb stencil. I know what I'll do. All right, just take this piece. Okay. So I want to do a test. If I like spray a lot of this on here, can I dip my stamp in to then stamp it on paper, since I don't have a red oxide? Because the red ink isn't going to show up on here. If I'm thinking correctly. So I need an oxide. You know, if it doesn't work, I'll just cut this part out of the video. You'll never know. Okay. I'm making a mess. It's getting everywhere. Okay. Well, let's see if it works. Just gonna try to ink this up. And if it's splattery, doesn't really matter, right? Because it's a splatter stamp as it is. I think the thing will be seeing how it dries. Wow, that's a lot of liquid just sitting on top of the paper. I like how it looks when it's wet, but I'm assuming when it dries, I'm not gonna like it as much. Well, you're not gonna see it as much because this is dry right here. And it's very faint. I don't really have time to sit and wait for this to dry either. What do I do? Okay, this is drying. It's gonna take a while. I'm gonna try, this is the stamp, or the piece we're gonna use. I'm just gonna keep going until nothing stamps off of this up anymore, I guess. Yeah. Okay, super creepy. My drawer just opened by itself. I mean, it does kind of fall open because these floors aren't even, so if it's not like pushed in all the way, but then there was like paper sticking up, so it was making a weird noise too. Okay, I'm just going with it. This is what we're getting. I might have to heat gun this because yeah, I don't have time to wait for it to dry. My husband took our children, oh dear, the stains, to the gym. So I'm filming. Kids are playing, my husband's working out. Oh no. Okay, came off. I was like, it's never gonna come off. All right, let's try some spiderweb stamping. I don't know if this is fully dry, but we're moving on. I'm gonna try pumice stone. I think white would be the obvious choice. I don't know. Well, this still isn't fully dry yet. I don't think this one is either. Yeah, before it dries and it's like that bright red, that was perfect. And then I don't know. It works, but it's not what I was like hoping for. But it does work, so I'll take it. I'm happy. This might be a little bit big for this one, but okay. All right, let's start with the big one. I'm thinking, well, I don't know what I'm thinking. Okay, let's see. This is gonna go on here, and I have like this space I'm thinking that I can put things in. I have all our laces and trims too. We can kind of frame things out as well. I can't decide. I wish this paper was blacker too. So many dogs barking. I wonder if you all can hear that. My dog is also snoring. But those are just like neighborhood dogs. Maybe some puppies were stolen. Sorry. Bad joke. Okay. Do I want this to be a straight up tag? If I put it underneath, we won't see much of it. I just don't know. Okay, let's just keep going. If we don't use this on the front, it can be a journaling card on the inside. Yes. I think pumice stone is a good color. This is an oxide, so please show up on the black nice and crisp. Yes, thank you. Oh, that is so cool. So cool. You guys like it? I like it. I hope you're crafting. I hope you're having fun. I hope you're sitting there going, well, I don't know what I'm doing either, but you know, we're having fun, right? Do we want to use a different? Let's pull this one off, grab this one. I don't know what's gonna be cut off, what's gonna be saved. I don't know, but we're having fun. Okay, should we pull? Whoa, look at my hands. Oh, wow. A little scary looking. Okay. Should we pull some paper out of the book to put on here? Just collage some strips. Does it need a focal point? I know it's redundant, but I mean, there's also this we can use too as a focal-y type point. Oh, I love the rocking chair. We should use the rocking chair. Okay. All right. We need to figure this out. Okay. I mean, I don't mean to be rude, but I feel like you guys aren't contributing into like helping the design of this. I'm just kidding. What am I looking for? Should we glue this down? You know what? Yes, I'm gonna glue this down. And then I will regret it later. Do I want to ink it? No. No, I don't think I do. Do I? Oh, shoot. I don't know. I hope you're black. I don't want to like ink, but just, you know, define that edge. Okay. Okay, here we go. Are we having fun? Yes, I am. I know I sound like stressed out when I'm trying to come up with a design, but I am having fun. I do really enjoy this. I enjoy filming too and like sharing sharing the true process of crafting as a mom and a wife and a dog owner and hopefully soon a homeowner again. Okay. All right. Obviously this needs to be smaller. I don't know why, but I was thinking like it should be a tag, right? I don't know why I feel that way, but I do. Oh, I made this 6 inches tall, man. Wow, okay. Sorry, that was obnoxious. We watched Finding Nemo today. And you have that one fish that's like, I'm obnoxious. So funny. So this spider web's getting completely cut off. Let's see, if we go this way, what happens? Then that one gets completely cut off. Okay, we'll go this way. We can save these pieces though for something else. Is this too tall? I think it is a little bit too tall. Take a 1/2 inch off. Okay, yes. Yes. Okay, let's make it a tag shape now. These are, I need to remove my fabric scissors from the situation here. I usually don't let my fabric scissors on my paper crafting desk because, yeah, that's not good. Oh, that was a harsh angle. Oh, let's just make it a coffin. Okay. I need to trim this top up because it's, yeah, that was a little off looking for me. Alrighty, I like this now. Oh, gosh. I'm okay. Just elbowed my scissors. What are you guys working on? What are you guys making? Fun things, I hope. I'm really behind on my card making. Ooh. I have 3 that I need to make, but I think that's the last of the birthday cards until April 1st. I'll need to make another one for my grandpa. And then there's a lot of birthdays in April too, but yeah. Like the first half of March, I got both my dads, a brother-in-law, a friend, my uncle, and then my mother-in-law is like at the very end of February too. So like those 3 birthdays just seem so close to each other. Okay. Yes. I'm liking it. It's different than anything I have done. It's not different by any means. These pages are hard to get out. Craft knife. Oh my gosh. It's because they're glued in. They're not like sewn in. If they're sewn in, really easy to get out once you find the center of the signature. Okay. Close that. Do we want any kind of wording? I mean, we have this wording, so. Tearing ruler. Oh, look at that spider web up there. Okay, I really want the rocking chair. Not talking, I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, should I, maybe I can fussy tear around? Yes. This is always a little nerve-wracking because you could easily tear your picture that you are trying to tear around. I really want to ink, kind of blend this into the tag. I have some thoughts on that, and then I feel like we can just kind of put little bits and pieces here and there, like a little bit here, and then where were my other pieces? Some of this here, like here. Thoughts, anyone? Was there a, I feel like there was, oh yes, and then I have this little one. So, okay, that, now there's a car going off. What is happening? This kind of the plan. I'm gonna ink this, glue it down, and then kind of try to ink some more so it like blends into the tag. So it, I don't know that I could get it to look like it was printed on the tag, but like that kind of idea. There it goes again. It turned off and now the car alarm is going again. Is everything okay out there? I'm home by myself, so I'm a little scared. Okay, we're just gonna keep going. I'm sorry if you all can hear that. Okay, it stopped. Hopefully that's the end of that. I'm sorry if this video is like super long too. How long have we been going? Feels like a long time. An hour? An hour and 2 minutes. Probably shouldn't ink on my project, right? Not the smartest of moves. Okay. Yes, I like that. Okay, did we glue that on now? I'm not gonna put, do I wanna put a hole in like a hole reinforcer? I do not have answers to these questions. Okay, my husband and kids are pulling up now. I am going to I just need one hole reinforcer to put here, and I'm gonna cut it out in black, and once kids go to bed, maybe, or tomorrow morning, I'll come back and we'll finish this up. But it'll be 1 second for you guys, so I'm back. Less red inky hands too. It is the next morning. It is the 13th, so we'll see if this gets up today. If it doesn't, I will just practice my "a well" statement and upload it on Friday, the 15th. So that is how I am going to handle that. Hopefully I will get it up today. It will be a matter of editing, so. But doing this yesterday put me in a much better mood. I felt what am I trying to say? I felt, my attitude kind of uplift a little bit, and my husband and I watched Outlander after the kids went to bed, and we finished that up, at least until, I'm trying to poke a hole in this, but I actually can't see it when it's that far away. We finished up Outlander. At least what's available for it. And now I'm sitting here thinking, oh, should I listen to the books? They're on Spotify. They are like 40 hours each. Oh, and I can't listen to them like around my kids. Although my kids are really mean when we get in the car. They don't let me listen to anything I want to listen to. We have to listen to Star Wars music when we get in the car. I'm sorry. What am I trying to say? I have sequins just falling on my desk. Might as well add it to this, right? I did say the only shiny thing I want on here is this. I do feel like this needs something though. I'm just not sure what. Is it random just to put one sequin down? Can always add more later. Okay, let's glue this down because I think it is gonna live here, and then we can get our trim around and maybe that will help a little bit. I sound terrible, my gosh. Morning, I guess. All your medicine and stuff wears off while you're sleeping because not getting up every 4 or 6 hours to retake something else. Took 10, what would that have brought me to? I don't know. Right, just gotta make sure we're on the cover. Whoa, we're not even like kind of on the cover. Wait, what happened? Did I not check this? Do I need to cut more off this tag? I feel like it's too late now. This is what's happening. Okay, it's on, barely, but it's on. Okay, I like this. It's kind of hard to decorate it this way, but I don't know where the spine is. Let's see, can we ink? We have ink on our dauber. Did that help? Yes, a little bit. Okay. I'll do the other side and probably the edges as well, but okay. I'm currently listening to The Hobbit, although I have not turned it on this week at all. But it is interesting. My friend told me that Tolkien wrote it like he was just telling his kids the story as a bedtime and at bedtime as a bedtime like story, and he was too inconsistent, so they asked him to write it down, and that turned into The Hobbit. So, but it's a very quick moving book. It's a very short book. It's very, like it has the same vibe as Lord of the Rings and like what the movies brought to life. But yeah, there was a lot in the movies that is not in the book. But I like the book and I still love the movie, so I'm happy. Sometimes if you read the book, watch the movie, you could really hate the movies. Like Harry Potter. This doesn't work on, I always forget, doesn't really work on the lace and stuff. Needs something a little stronger. That should do it. I think it already did it. Okay. Now, I think if I want to glue this part of the tag down, I'm gonna need to use fabric tack as well. Ooh, that's messy when you cut it. Not in frame, sorry. Okay. I like it. It's very simple, but I mean, it took us a while to get here. I feel like this has a front and a back. I feel like this is the front and this is the back. Oh, that made my glue red. Weird. Okay. Might need a little bit more glue on top there. This little rose here did not get any. There we go. I do have book corners, but they're all gold, I want to say, or silver. I guess silver could work. Let me look. I think I would prefer black ones, but let me look really quick. Yeah, most of them are a like bronzy kind of color, and I do have some that are just silver, but not enough of them to make 3 books. So we will just wait on that. I'll try to find some black ones. Okay, that is it for today. This is what we did. I like it. This was fun to make. It's kind of cool that you can kind of make something to match the aesthetic of something else. It's kind of nice that that was a successful piece to this. This is the inside. We will get to that later. I love this fabric so much. And I do kind of like that that red tape is kind of pushing up a red hue behind it too. It's working. I like it. Yes, this was fun. Thank you for joining me. If you are still here, please consider subscribing. I have a big goal of meeting 8,000 subscribers before 2025. I hope you feel inspired and that you are motivated and that you are out there making things, doing crafty things. Thank you again. Let's get together again soon.